So I decided to quit my six-figure job, taking 80% salary reduction, which is crazy.
It's never felt easy. You know, there's never been a single day where I'm like, oh, this is like a breeze. The wins are always hard won for various reasons. But that doesn't mean that they're not a ton of fun when they happen.
Sometimes entrepreneurship is about bending the odds of success, just being willing to take on the risks, even though it doesn't make much sense, even though it's probably not rational. It's about going anyway and changing the odds yourself.
Because we built in isolation of our members, we didn't understand that. And so for like 2 or so months, nothing was happening. And it was very dark.
Our entire net worth is in Flashback. So when it went under, it was really scary, like really, really scary.
But even, 2017, 2018, 2019, the competition around deals was so intense that you really had to think, do I really want this? And how do I make sure I'm not reacting out of FOMO in an industry that can be very driven by that?
Dropped our outerwear collection and we did £1 million in revenue in an hour. That was a really big moment.
First 6 months were absolutely grueling. So we were quite naive and, like I said, didn't really understand the concept of MVP. So invested this money in a website, created these cutting edge products, and then nothing happened for 6 months. The phone rang. I mean, we had a physical phone back then, and the phone rang once, and I answered it, and it was a wrong number.
Every business on the surface of it looks like it's running, very well. Everything looks very functional. And it's not until you lift that hood when you realize how hard everything within the business is.
We were running out of money. Like, we were on our last kind of couple of £1,000s, right? And we just didn't really know where to go.
We've built a really diverse company here, and we've still performed very well for a European startup. I think we have about 50% of the company are women. Something like 35% of the company are, I think, minorities. It's one of the most diverse startups in Europe.
I just thought it would happen by osmosis. I was a female Asian founder. Like, it would just happen, right? And it didn't just happen. And I understood that it wasn't just easy for me to create diversity because I'm an Asian female founder, that I had to be very intentional about it.
Back in the day, the great fashion brands had incredibly inspiring creative leaders. And I think that we need to get back to that a little bit.
But this year is going to be the one where you really start to see an improved Alexa, an improved Siri, an improved Google Assistant on your phone. Everybody's going to be using these technologies every day by the end of 2024.